Harper Audio New Zealand presents Rich Enough, a laid-back guide for every Kiwi, written and read by Mary Holm. Disclaimer. The material presented in this book is for the purpose of general information only. Neither the author nor the publisher in any way warrants or guarantees that the strategies and investment methods described in this book are suitable for your particular investment objectives, financial situation, or needs. Readers should obtain professional advice where appropriate before making any such decision. To the maximum extent permitted by law, the author and publisher disclaim all responsibility and liability to any person arising directly or indirectly from any person taking or not taking action based on the information in this publication. Mary's opinions are personal and do not reflect the position of any organisation in which she holds office. To my son Tim, who told me about research that suggests happiness might actually decline beyond a certain income, and came up with some great ideas for this book, including having me days as rewards. His partner Dom, who pointed out hard-to-follow sentences and out-of-date words and phrases like piddling, kamacropper, and skullduggery, and to all the young adult generation. May they understand that money is not what it's all about. Author's note. Is this book for you? You're worrying about your credit card debt, but hey, life's for living. You've given up on ever owning a home. You're wondering whether to wipe out your student loan. You want to buy a car, but it's so hard to save for it. Your mortgage is weighing you down. When will it ever be paid off? You've heard about this low-risk investment that pays 20%. Maybe you should try it. You know bank deposit interest is pathetic, but other investments seem too risky. You've heard you need to save $1 million for retirement, and that's just impossible. You're dabbling in shares and seem to be pretty good at picking winners. You've put all your savings in rentals because you can't go wrong with property. You're retired and scared to put your savings in anything except the bank. You've given KiwiSaver a miss, or you're in but on a savings suspension, or you haven't got a clue if you're doing KiwiSaver right. I'm here to help. In many cases, I've been there myself. I've been poor as a full-time student, somewhat richer, working, poor again, full-time student in the US, somewhat richer, working, poorish again, assets halved in divorce, somewhat richer again, working. I've been employed by an oil company for 2 days, a government department, big and little newspapers, big and little magazines, lost my job twice when newspapers folded, self-employed for more than 25 years. I've lived and worked in New Zealand, London, small-town Michigan, Chicago, Sydney, New Zealand. I've been married, divorced, a solo mum, a single middle-ager, single with a partner. I've been a tenant, homeowner, landlord, tenant, homeowner, landlord again briefly, and a long-time investor in share funds. And if I haven't done it myself, I've learned about it from other New Zealanders. Over the years, I've received thousands, yes, literally thousands of emails from readers of my Weekend Herald Q&A column and from listeners to my RNZ Personal Finance segment. I've discussed money issues with thousands of employees at workplace seminars and thousands more students in university lectures. And I'm a voice for ordinary investors and consumers on the board of Financial Services Complaints Limited. I feel as if I know what worries New Zealanders about money, what they misunderstand, the mistakes they make, and their hopes and dreams. And I know what I'm talking about, I hope.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?